Hello everyone, welcome back to our Adventurer Guild. And I think it's time. Best friends. Best friends. Best friend. Best friends. Best friends. To everyone in the party. Not over yet. But here we are. Is this our first 7-star mission? I'm pretty hyped. Yeah, I think all these were 6 stars. I think these are based on the highest story mission you did. Of course, Slothful is willing to negotiate with Misasa about her pact with him, but is there anything they could do to annul it? Oh, right. I forgot about you. I have a feeling this is going to be... Oh, I forgot about you too. Edge 2's fine. Good. Now we're gonna get poisoned, but I'll take this along. Do I want to pour acid on Belphegor? Yeah, 2 mages, 3 melee. Only 2 of them should be tanking. I think this is good as it's gonna get. I am quite nervous. Stand and fight. It's really all we can do. As adventurers arrived at the location indicated by the divine messenger, they found themselves in an empty castle. They scanned the area. Sorry, one sec, I'm just gonna mute this. Sworn I already muted you. Go. An empty castle. They scanned the area, searching for any signs of life. But there was nothing except the ominous-looking shrine standing silently between the 2 statues. Misasa knew instinctively that this was a shrine of Belphegor, and if she wanted to communicate with him. Trembling steps, Misasa approached the shrine, her companions following closely behind. One sec. To respond to someone on Discord so they don't call me. I'll probably call in a bit anyways. Yeah, so I'll probably have to reject a call in a bit. Alright. As it drew near, the shrine began to emanate a sinister red glow, and a chilling mist rose from its surface. Suddenly, a ghastly visage materialized before them, its twisted grin sending shivers down their spines. How delightful to encounter one who bears my mark. The visage spoke in a friendly tone, but somehow still dripping with mockery. But it seems you're experiencing a bit of buyer's remorse. How unfortunate. I never wanted this, Misasa cried. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It's not fair. Misasa's voice quivered with desperation as she yelled those words. It isn't, but I don't care. The visage started to laugh viciously. It became clear that Belphegor had no empathy for humans. No, he enjoyed their suffering. Now, don't look at me like that, Belphegor continued after finishing laughing. You'll be rude if I were to just come here without at least offering you a way out. A glimmer of hope flickered in Misasa's eyes as she leaned in, hanging on the Demon Lord's every word. Tell me what I have to do, she pleaded. I'll do anything. The visage grin widened, its features contorting into a grotesque mockery of amusement. It's quite simple, really, it purred. A soul has been promised to me, and it doesn't have to be yours. It can be anyone's. Someone you know, or perhaps a stranger on the street, an elderly person nearing the end of their days, or even an innocent child who has yet to experience the fullness of life. Misasa's blood red and cold as she recoiled from the Demon Lord's sinister proposition. I can't, she stammered, her voice barely above a whisper. Why not? The visage taunted. Its eyes gleamed with malice. You've already spilled blood. What's one more soul to damn? Or perhaps one of your companions here will be willing to trade places with you. Surely there's someone among them who values your life enough to sacrifice their own. Well, is there? Buffalo asked, facing the other adventurers. As Elin stepped forward, Misasa's heart dropped. The reason it was about to transpire sent a chill down her spine. She couldn't bear to see someone else sacrifice himself for her sake, especially the closest friend she ever had. No, you can't do this, anyone but you, Misasa shouted, her voice trembling with desperation. She couldn't allow another to bear the consequences of her own poor decisions. I won't do it, Belphegor. Misasa's voice quivered with fear, but beneath it lay a steely determination. She refused to let others pay the price for her mistakes. For a brief moment, the smile on the visage faded, replaced by a look of disgust, but it quickly morphed into a more sinister grin as Belphegor continued to manipulate the situation. Isn't it awfully to trample on the goodwill of your comrade? Belphegor's voice dripped with false concern. Do you really want to see them suffer while your soul is in my hand? Misasa's resolve hardened as she spoke with unwavering determination. I will not let him take my place, she declared, her voice steady and resolute. Before she could protest further, Belphegor presented them with another twisted proposition, exploiting their bonds of camaraderie against them. Compelled by the display of comradeship between you and your party, I'm offering you a chance for all of you to keep your souls, Belphegor announced, his smile widening as their collective attention. Endure a simple battle of survival, and you can all keep your souls. But if you fail, well, you know the consequences. Adventurers exchanged uneasy glances, their hearts heavy with the weight of their decision. Everyone in the party was willing to risk their life for Misasa. Deadly and tough battle will commence. You cannot run. Don't even need to read the other one. No keeping the mark for Misasa. Before Misasa could stop them, everyone in the party agreed to Belphegor's terms, united in their determination to save Misasa's soul. How wonderful, Belphegor's voice oozed with satisfaction. Then survive. Without warning, a horde of enemies materialized around him. The battle for all their souls has begun. She lost her mark. Oh, shit. Okay, Elin pulls that off way better than the other guy does. I am very suspicious because this does not seem that bad. Cursed wounds. That's a bit concerning. Sorry, Misasa. One more step. In fact, let's just go right here. Yeah, they can't really move much. I'm not really seeing much threat. Lived? Sorry, Sanctus killed the guy. It gives me so much satisfaction calling her Sanctus. Not because she deserves it, but because blasphemy. I see what's going on. It's a bit annoying. So we attack there. Alright. Do you guys have a weakness? No. Alright, let's do ice. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whatever. Oh, you don't move very far. Behind a pillar. I very much screwed up. This can't go through, right? Really? Oh. That was kind of hilarious. Yeah, holy lack of movement. Okay, now I'm starting to see what this is about. So I should move towards the center anyways. Let's not go there. That'll block. Got a revelation? What does that do? 10% less damage. Okay. Oh, it's just 3 stacks of it. So increase MAB by 50%. Huh. That's interesting. Oh. Your special ones. Wait, what? I'm very curious. You can move here. Here. I'm trying to decide where to move him. I guess right here is probably best. The tree. I don't know if it's actually a row, but what is this? Oh. Dark Bull. Soul Stealer. Okay. Let's try and kill them quickly. Yes? You're gonna be the hardest to hit. Darn, they also have that. I hate that so much. Got the chain. Was not as strong as I'd hoped. Die. Okay, I was hoping that would work. It's because the ice damage is separate. Does work like I had hoped. Nice chain. Sloth. Greater aspect of Belphegor. Sorry, how much HP do you have? Reducing max HP by 5%? Ow, that's not good for me. Oh right, your reach, I forgot about that. Nice, nice. I don't want to move Misasa against that. That would be very stupid. I don't think there's really anywhere she can go to do much of use. Let's oh, right, that's the whole map now. Let's restore some bravery. Deactivate that. No. Not what I meant to do, but whatever. Let's think of it. Don't I have something like there? Yours just does magic attack. Dark damage. Don't think I have anything for that. Remove movement. Physical. Yeah, I don't have anything for that. So let's... Accuracy and crit's also good, but... Yeah, let's... Yeah, you know what? Accuracy and crit. Oh, I should have put you down one. I'm just testing range though. There you go. That'll work. Where are you going? Oh, I see. That's very annoying. Delay your turn. Yeah, I'll let him handle that. Ah, she's slowed, right? I think it's worth it. You're probably the only one I'm actually worried about. I would like to handle you. Has a piercing, right? Heart Seeker, gathering shot, piercing shot, there it is. But he has to go pre-post though, is that right? No, it's not. It is not right. I just realized I screwed up and kept him on a lower level one. Haha, nice chain. Very simple move here. Let's go here. Oh, right. What did you miss? Off. Go beyond your limits. And shoot that guy. Shoot the... I was gonna say make sure the bird kills him next turn. Not even needed. Chuck a nade right here. Now he resisted it. Let's just fall back. I don't think this gets rid of slow, right? No, that doesn't. Yeah, he tried to run. you heal yourself now? No, no you can't. But worth a test. Oh. No, it doesn't do it. I'm gonna swing from over here. Essence of a greater demon. Need potions. Adventurers finally won their battle against the enemies Belphegor had summoned against them. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. We won! Misasa's voice trembled with emotions. Falling to her knees, tears streamed down her cheeks as a flood of relief washed over her. Never had she dared to hope for such an outcome, yet here they were, alive and victorious. Her friends surrounded her, their faces filled with both joy and disbelief. They had not only helped Misasa regain control of her soul, but they all survived the harrowing ordeal together. It was a moment of overwhelming gratitude and relief. Tackling her with hugs, they embraced Misasa lightly, their tears mingling as they rejoiced in their shared triumph. Happy sobs echoed through the air as they held each other close, their hearts overflowing with gratitude for the happy ending they had achieved together. And as they embraced, they knew the presence of Belphegor, unable to bear witness to such a display of humanity, had long since vanished, leaving them to revel in the joy of their shared victory. Loyal to friends. Dodge, bravery, willpower. Oh. Close friends. Like, with friends or higher is increased by 30%. I thought it was going to be close friends or higher, but that's... Wow. Ah, I didn't pour acid on anyone. No, my acid. Well, it just goes back to storage, I guess. Relationship changed. Oh, best friends with Daryl. Late shipment. We got booze. Deep-rooted resentment. Lefos, they believe that one of the disciples is planning to hand over a powerful weapon to the Lefos in an attempt to win them over for their cause. Collecting medical plants. Okay. What upgrade was I working on again? Writing the name. Yeah, I kind of use this one. Get titles. Wow. Bye. Want. Oh, Guild Master. Oh, hello, bye. I want to talk to you. Hoping you do me a solid. I'm afraid to ask, but what do you want? Or the Wandering Swordsman. Doesn't really ring a bell. Really? That's all everyone is talking about around here. You really need to come to a tavern more often. You need to go less. Anyway, some guy has been popping up recently and challenging anybody who is somehow famed for their sword skill. Won every single time. Supposed to be some really big names out there. Like who? I don't know. You lost, so why remember their names? Anyway, they said he might be the greatest swordsman alive, and there are rumors that he's currently somewhere nearby. And you want to challenge him, of course. But you're not a swords fighter. Who cares? Actually, exactly how I want it to be. And be the greatest swordsman, then I can finally prove that fists are better than swords. Alright, and what's it you wanted from me? That's what brings me to adventurers with me. I might want to learn one or two things from my fight with this guy. To recap, you want to take some adventurers with you, so they can see you beat up some stranger. I guess that's the gist of it. Sure, why not? Knock yourself out. Have fun. Thanks, Guildmaster. Okay. That's the thing. I mean, what was I expecting? Not that. Now what else was I doing? Team building exercises. Do I have a team available? And the reblades. Don't have a 100% success chance, huh? Still want to send them. And I'll think about that as I look over things. Be right back. Okay, so I decided to bring the ruby blades on the swordsmaster one, so I'm not using the same party over and over. And I sent the main squad on the team building exercises just to max out what was left, because they're almost all at 100. Did I seriously just get Death Ward on a non-lethal? That's better. Spread that a wandering swordsman has been challenging reputable sword masters and defeating them. Bai, who has taken interest in mysterious swordsman, wants to meet them and challenge them to a duel. Look cool. Adventurers Bai finally found the swordsman they were looking for. Upon spying the man, Bai displayed an unusual expression, a troubled one. The swordsman was a man with long black hair, wearing a simple white mask covering part of his face. His appearance and attire bore a resemblance to Bai, and the adventurers wondered if there was any connection between the two. Ugh, it's you, Bai said, her tone tinged with annoyance. I got excited for nothing. Bye. Then it began, adopting a theatrical demeanor. How could you just leave the village without telling me? You're breaking my heart, he quipped, while dramatically clutching his chest. I was afraid I would never see you again, but like for me, I knew exactly how to catch your attention. It became evident to the adventurers the swordsman had been challenging sword masters across the country, all in a bid to draw out Bai, which remained. For what purpose? What do you want, Shen? Bai inquired, losing interest by the minute. You know what I want, Bai, Shen responded, drawing his sword gracefully from his sheath and adopting a poised fighting stance. I want to settle the matter between us. Fight me. However, in sharp contrast to Shen, who had readied himself for a fight, Bai simply stood there apathetically. Then, to surprise the adventurers, she gave an unexpected answer. No. Can't run from me forever, Bai, Shen exclaimed. You'll have to fight me. Told you already, Bai responded. If you want me defeated, he should do it himself. For a moment, the swordsman seemed troubled by Bai's words. Doesn't matter whether you or I defeat you. The same thing. It's not, Bai retorted, growing increasingly irritated. Take off the damn mask. Adventurers couldn't quite follow the conversation anymore. Who was this you, and why do you want to see Bai defeated? Enough, I went to great lengths to find you. I will not let you leave until I've had my fight, Shen declared. Suddenly with no room for further arguments. Bai appeared troubled, an uncharacteristic look on her face, and her hesitation added to the oddity of the situation. For some reason, she didn't seem to want to engage in a battle with the swordsman. Then a sudden smile broke across Bai's face, her expression shifting in a way that sent an uneasy feeling rippling through the adventurers. Fine, you can have your fight. Against them, she pointed directly at the adventurers, who couldn't help but groan in response. You fare against my disciples. Thank you, disciples. I'm going to stand here. I guess this works. Nah, that's not. Fire stance. Air stance. There it stands. Oh, reflect damage does work on mages. Okay. Did not expect that. Maybe be more careful then. I won't, but I should. Oh, sorry. Let's move here instead. Pin that guy. Why the heck not? Here. Joke's on you, she's into that. This is gonna be interesting. There it is. Kill. Oh, right, he doesn't have that skill. He lived. What's the point of that? Could you not bully the bard? Thanks. I didn't do this. Yeah, let's just not. Okay, that's what I was curious about. Can they do that? I'll just heal you. I'm good. Wow. Nice fail, nerd. Alright, ready to engage whenever. The others up first, so. Oh, I thought he wouldn't move. Alright, I was apparently wrong. Let's get the shock in. And then move here, so you don't get in the way of her retreating shot. That's fine. God damn! You just mobbed the guy. The adventurers managed to defeat the swordsman, leaving him on his knees, shocked and defeated. Impossible. How could I lose? Shen muttered in disbelief. Bai, meanwhile, appeared proud of the adventurer's victory. Of course you'd lose. I'm one of their trainers, after all. He started laughing, clearly amused by the turn of events. You better let us go or I'll have to beat you up some more. Fine, I'll let you go, Shen conceded. However, I will come with you, he said enthusiastically, bouncing back on his feet as if the recent fight had never happened. What? I exclaimed, clearly caught off guard by this turn of events. Do you really think I'd give up so easily, my dear? Shen asked theatrically. I may have lost the battle, but not the war. Ugh. Bai seemed less than thrilled about Shen wanting to tag along. Sensing her dissatisfaction, Shen added a final offer. If you let me come, I'll let you see you. Hearing this, Bai's expression changed visibly. You're not messing with me, are you? He asked skeptically. You have my word, Shen replied. Despite her annoyance, Bai reluctantly agreed, saying, fine, you can tag along, but keep your distance as long as you wear that ugly mask. The adventurers weren't entirely sure what had just happened, but it appeared that everything had been resolved. I'm guessing somewhat obviously that Yu is just Shen without the mask. But is it like theatrics, or is it like actually a thing? Oh, Bai, you're back. I am. I brought a new mount to feed. You what? This is the adventurer guild. Heard about it before, but it's less impressive than I thought. And this is the guild master. Guild master, this is Shen. Touch. What the heck? Why are you touching me there? Basically, whether you're a man or a woman. You don't realize it keeps touching people to ascertain their genders. Well, it doesn't really matter. Rejoice, Guildmaster. The greatest swordsman in the world has decided to join your humble guild. You're asking to join us? Oh no, I'm not asking. I'm just telling you what's happening. As long as Bai wants to stay here, I will too. Said she was instructing people. I will do the same. What she can do, I can do better. However, unlike the crude techniques of the Rising Sun Fist style, techniques of the Azure Blade style is much harder to master. That's what my style is called again. It still sounds dumb. I'll only be able to teach a single person at a time, however, that person will learn the Azure Blade style to be an effective 10 of Bai's disciples. And see, there's no reason to refuse, even if you could. We still wearing a mask while you're here? Why? Is the mask a problem? A big one. Sick and tired of all these people who wear masks around me. Shit, even your real name. Well, technically it isn't. Take it off. What? Let's take it off. Wait, what are you doing? Stop it. Oh no, he's hot. Can I have my mask back? Please. You suddenly seem different now. Hey, I'm sorry. I was rude, wasn't I? Didn't mean to boast like that. It was also terrible of me to touch you there. What is happening here? Guildmaster, let me introduce you to you, my childhood friend. Person behind the mask. I still don't understand. Let me demonstrate, Guildmaster. Can I have the mask? Put the mask on him. That was mighty brave of you, Guildmaster, to take the mask of a man who could just kill you 100 times over in a second. And we take the mask off him. But I would never do that. I could never hurt anybody. Is the mask haunted? Nope, just confidence, I guess. Nope, it's worse than that. You're here as the heir of the Azure Blade style, but despite his talents, he never did well during his training. He was too timid and lacked any kind of self-confidence, usually getting beaten by people who were weaker than him. Eventually, his parents got the idea to brainwash him. Now, every time he puts this stupid mask on, he believes himself to be Shen, an arrogant sword master with self-confidence enough for 10 people. I guess just teaching their kids some self-confidence was too easy, was it? I had to skip right over the brainwashing. I have the mask back. I think showing should be better to the conversation. Damn you, just leave the mask off for a bit. How long has it been since you've just been you? It's been a while since we last saw each other, hasn't it? We'll go drink together tonight. I want my mask back. Give it back. What? Why? Just give it back. Great, another oddball joined us. I guess this is the point to... sorry. I guess at this point, one more makes no difference. Okay, so actual brainwashing then. Guildmaster, I finally found it. Found what? The one thing he was searching for. I trail the Thunder Fang. I was very far from here, but yeah, quickly the Avengers might be able to catch up a bit to the Thunder Fang. Send the Avengers right away. Thank you, Guildmaster. I'll be waiting for the good news. The Bride in White. Eventually explored the area where the Jotuns were said to have perished and sadly discovered even more corpses. Upon examining them, they learned that the Jotuns perished from hypothermia. An odd fate, given their resilience to the tundra's harshness. Despite days of investigation, the adventurers found no clue. They were close to giving up when they encountered a priest. The priest, also seeking answers, suspected a vengeful ghost as the cause. He found the ghost's origins, but lacked the strength to banish it. He implored adventurers to confront the spirit in his stead. Relationship change. Hey, the friends. Flower returned to E3. Yet again, Emily has returned empty-handed. It was actually the adventurers who had to force Emily to finally give up and return home after they've been searching night and days for the most impossible locations. Duff. Things. I forgot the sheer amount of reading you have to do. Cost of physical skills. I am curious about the class. Misasa, you will look at it. Because why not? He's like, you could have put me at the front line. Maybe. You look adorable in that, so maybe. Oh, sword and shield. But light armor. But I guess you just don't use the shield. I mean, fair enough. Good resistance. Pretty good stats. Very high in dexterity and wisdom. Oh, you get to learn from Bai too. This is interesting. Blade Rush. Targets executed. Huh, that's interesting. That's just a short dash. True damage, you say? Teleports and does an AoE. Teleports. Should dodge that round. More damage against enemies who act after. % difference in initiative. Enemies have multiple turns. That implies all turns are after the character's turn. That's interesting. Oh. Explosion. Strikes. Parry. Oh, there's the stances. All negative status effects. Also range skills 3 accuracy. Interesting. thing. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty good. I guess the question just becomes, do I want Misasa to be a sword master, and why is that the most adorable idea I have ever heard? I mean, who else would do it? Daryl? He's actually really good as his ranger. But I mean, he could. He even has the mask. No, I didn't actually mean to do that. Good as you are. God damn it. Whatever. I can just ignore it. Because Misasa really doesn't have anything going for her. Bard is really cool, but it kind of doesn't do much. And having the Saintess in the party, she won't get to do much. Some more light armor is the only thing. So if I was going to do this, I basically need a whole new build for her is the thing. Would it be hunting a troll? Obviously I was just looking at an upgrade for that one, but I'm just trying to think of the stats. Would probably want a crimson sword for her. Ah, that's cool. No, I haven't unlocked these yet. That's kind of a spoiler. Mithril suit. Oh, that's a... Ter's embrace. Yeah, I think I want to fight trolls for a while. The other option would be this. It's like one extra hide. Kind doesn't have anything. You have a troll hide robe, right? Yeah, so I could make a Grandmaster one. Because as a ninja, she shouldn't be getting hit. She shouldn't even be in the position to dodge. I'm thinking the Swordmaster will need more dodging. If I can kill an extra troll and upgrade that, that might actually work really well. But anyways, my head is killing me from having to read all of that out loud, so I think I'm going to call it here. I also haven't had my caffeine or breakfast. Why do I do this to myself? Anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I will decide in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye bye.